Breaking, Bai Jingting publicly mentions Zhang Ruonan at LV Shanghai Show. What he said shocked everyone. He finally said her name and everything changed. It was supposed to be just another luxury fashion affair. The lights, the glamour, the flashing cameras, it's all part of the routine when global stars like Bai Jingting step into a brand showcase like Louis Vuitton's Shanghai event. But this time, something felt different. There was a calmness to him, a quiet confidence as he walked through the press corridor. He didn't just look stylish, he looked settled, centered. And then came the moment. A simple question from a reporter about future collaborations. A chance to rattle off a list of designers or actors. Instead, he said her name. Not just casually, not jokingly. He spoke with intent, with admiration, with the kind of sincerity that instantly silenced the room. Zhang Ruonan brings a kind of elegance that fits LV's spirit. If I ever got to do a campaign together, I'd want it to be with her. In an industry built on carefully chosen words and tightly managed reputations, it was more than just a quote. It was a message. After years of speculation, blurry photos, quiet rumors, and subtle posts, Bai Jingting gave the public the clearest confirmation yet that Zhang Ruonan isn't just a co-star or a casual friend. He didn't just bring her into the conversation. He placed her front and center, and in doing so, he may have finally revealed what fans have suspected all along, that behind the walls of silence, a real love story has been quietly unfolding. The moment he said her name, for months, their rumored relationship has danced at the edges of speculation. Fans saw the signs: matching airport outfits, shared vacation backdrops, parallel studio schedules, but Bai Jingting and Zhang Ruonan have kept their lips sealed, until now, at the glittering Louis Vuitton Spring/Summer 2025 fashion show in Shanghai. Bai Jingting did something no one expected. He didn't walk in alone. He didn't dodge the media. And when asked a direct question about Zhang Ruonan, he didn't deflect. Instead, he said her name, in public, on record. And what he said, it sent fans into a frenzy and may have changed everything. A night of lights, fashion, and a single name. The Louis Vuitton Shanghai Showcase had already promised big moments. Celebrity appearances, exclusive designs, and high-profile interviews. But Bai Jingting stole the entire night, not for what he wore, but for what he said. He arrived in a charcoal LV suit embroidered with subtle floral detail, paired with an understated leather duffel, calm, poised, and unusually open. He smiled as he took questions from fashion reporters. The questions began predictably: his thoughts on the collection, favorite pieces, personal style inspiration. And then, it happened. You've been described as one of the most consistent faces in LV events. Do you have anyone in the industry you take inspiration from? Or someone you'd want to collaborate with in future campaigns? Bai Jingting paused, smiled, and said, honestly, I think Zhang Ruonan brings a quiet kind of elegance that fits LV's spirit. She has this calm strength in how she carries herself. It's inspiring. If there's a future collaboration, she'd be the one I'd want to do it with. A public shockwave in one sentence. He didn't wink. He didn't look away. He didn't treat it like a joke. He said her name. He complimented her publicly. He stated a personal preference in front of every entertainment reporter, live camera, and fashion editor in the room. And the internet. It didn't take long to catch fire. Weibo, in meltdown. Within minutes, screenshots of his quote flooded Weibo and Xiaohongshu. The hashtags climbed to the top of trending charts. That's not just name, that's praise. That's public admiration. We've waited 2 years for him to say something. He didn't just speak, he complimented her. Soft launch stage complete. We are now in the gentle declaration era. Industry insiders speak out. Fashion journalists and media insiders were just as surprised. One editor who was present at the press pit said, everyone looked at each other the moment he said it. It felt intentional, not a slip, not a PR move. He wanted it heard. A social media manager for a fashion platform added, that clip has more reach than the actual runway footage. The press is calling this the most romantic moment in Louis Vuitton's fashion history. Even a former stylist of Bai's wrote anonymously, Bai Jingting is methodical. Nothing is accidental. He said what he meant and he meant what he said. Flashback the history that led to this. To understand how powerful this moment is, you have to trace the arc of their story. Drama Beginnings 2022. Bai and Zhang co-starred in a romantic drama that aired 2 strong ratings. There behind the scenes, chemistry became fan obsession overnight. Zhang was quoted once saying, "He's extremely thoughtful on set." The Soft Signs 2023. Matching watches spotted during separate events. Identical sneakers and off-duty airport looks. A shared WeChat wallpaper background spotted in a friend's video. Speculation ignites 2024. Paparazzi claimed they were seen leaving a gym together. Both used the same lyric from a Jisoo song in their respective Weibo captions. The LV entrance 2025. Just a few weeks before this latest show, they attended another LV event together, arriving minutes apart. Captured in the same frame for the first time. Fans dubbed it the soft debut. And now, he has spoken her name, in a statement filled with admiration. What about Zhang Ruonan? Though she wasn't at this particular event, Zhang Ruonan's response or lack thereof has also been interpreted as telling. Later that evening, she posted a photo on her personal account, an elegant black and white picture of a blooming magnolia flower. A deliberate shift PR move or personal moment. There's a debate brewing now among fans and analysts. Was this planned by their teams? Is this a controlled rollout of a public relationship? Or is Bai Jingting simply no longer hiding? According to entertainment publicists, it's real, most unheard of for male actors to mention rumored partners during a brand event, especially with no official statement or drama promotion tied to it. But perhaps that's the point. It wasn't attached to a film, not to a product, not to any campaign. It felt real, personal, sincere. And if so, it might be one of the most emotionally honest things we've seen from Bai Jingting. What fans are saying, a fandom on fire. Fan page reactions were swift and celebratory. Art edits, timeline breakdowns, and emotional commentaries filled online space. What's next? There's speculation that the two might make an official appearance at a brand campaign later this year, possibly even a joint shoot for a high-end label. Industry sources suggest that LV may have planted the seed, but whether the couple takes that next step remains unknown. Still, with Bai's public mention and Zhang's poetic social post, many believe this is the beginning of a more visible phase of their relationship, one no longer hidden in shadow. In a single sentence, everything changed. Bai Jingting didn't need a scandal. He didn't need a press release. He didn't even need to say they were together. He simply spoke her name with warmth, respect, and admiration, and in that moment, he confirmed what fans have long suspected. Sometimes, the biggest stories don't come from loud declarations. They come from the quiet power of being seen and choosing to let the world see who matters most.